Hello, everyone. Welcome to the StreamPoint Podcast. My name is Marc, and here on StreamPoint, we interview talented, up-and-coming creators from all platforms, discussing the industry, the algorithm, and how to grow an influence in online media. Today, we have a guest who is a Twitch streamer, a chess god.
I don't know about
from the
that,
Midwest United States. His name is Leo Welch. And did I say your name correctly?
Yep, absolutely.
He also streams games like Go and Minecraft lately. Leo, thank you for being here, dude.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I was just mentioning to Leo before I just interviewed another chess streamer previously, but I am super glad that you're here. So you're originally from South Korea?
I
read that
am,
in your
yeah.
bio. When did you come to the States?
Yeah, so I was adopted actually at 4 months old. So very early. So I don't have a whole lot of memories from there. But yeah, I am from South Korea.
Wow, that's wild. So
yeah.
4 months old. That's like, so you basically spent your whole life in the US.
Yeah. And all in the Midwest.
That's kind of crazy. Have you ever went to South Korea like back since?
I have not, but I would love to later on in life when I'm a little more financially stable.
I hear you, dude. I hear you. So I believe I read your bio a little bit just to prepare a little bit for this interview.
Yeah.
And I believe you're 20. I'm also 20.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, how long have you been streaming for?
It's a good question. I believe September, November, around that time of last year. So it's been almost a year.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's coming up on a year. I think I started. I feel like I started similar to around you. I think I'm about maybe a little bit shorter. I think about like 6
Okay.
months ago. Like I started like consistently.
Oh,
Yeah, that's crazy. Did you always play chess or did you play other games originally?
yeah. Originally, I started out with pretty much just chess. It's always been mainly chess. Not that I'm any good at it, but
I don't know. I think you're pretty
we
good.
like it around here.
We like it around here.
Yeah.
So you've been streaming for like 6 months. That's a pretty long time. Or no, a
Yeah.
year. I've been streaming for about 6 months.
Yeah, I don't know how to math, but yeah,
Yeah, me neither.
it's
To be honest.
close-ish.
I saw that you stream every day except for like Wednesday. Do you find it hard to
Yeah.
keep like a stream schedule like that?
Definitely this summer has been a little bit weird for me, as far as I don't really have a whole lot going on. I just recently found a job, so and that's definitely making it a little bit harder to keep like the consistency.
Yeah.
But I never really thought about it, like it's something I had to do. So I just would stream whenever I wanted to, and that just happened to be pretty much every day. So
That's cool. Yeah.
yeah.
I was actually about to ask you that too. Like outside of streaming, like you just got like a small job somewhere.
Yeah.
Just like nice, dude. Yeah.
Hmm.
What do you like to do like outside of like just like Twitch and streaming and like your other like hobbies? Have you got any?
Yeah, good question. I I play a lot of video games.
Oh, yeah?
Lots of video games for sure.
I feel like
Um,
Twitch is just perfect for you then.
oh yeah, it was such a great, yeah, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna just play video games and people are gonna come hang out. That's great. Um, but no, I do some photography stuff. I'm a philosophy major, so I
Oh,
do a lot of
nice.
reading, a lot of thinking, a lot of writing, stuff like that.
Nice. Yeah, I'm an acting major and I don't
Oh,
know.
that's awesome.
Yeah, thanks. I don't know if I could do philosophy. Philosophy sounds awesome though. It's like,
Yeah, it's not for everyone. Not for everyone.
what does that all
Um,
entail? Like,
yeah, just being a major.
yeah.
It's honestly a lot of reading. It's a lot of reading about
Mm,
just concepts and structures of arguments and
mm,
things like that. It can get a little mundane. Uh, and especially if it's like, you're reading some old text from a million years ago, feels like, and the guy is, he's German, but it's translated English, but also made it so that it's like transposed to be more like understandable, I guess, or
mhm.
I don't even know. Um, but a lot of times it doesn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
just even grammatically, and that kind of bothers me. But but
Are you a junior, sophomore?
I'm gonna be a junior. Yeah, yeah. We
Gotcha.
start school here in actually a couple of weeks.
Same here. Yeah, I start August
Uh,
30th.
I think I'm like the 23rd or the
Uh-huh.
24th.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Uh,
I'm actually excited. I took a year off of COVID, so like just because of COVID
mm,
last year, I couldn't. I tried to do the acting stuff online. It's
yeah.
doable, but it's just
Oh,
very tedious.
yeah.
It's very
No, I
difficult.
bet. I
Yeah,
bet that would be kind of difficult.
yeah. It wasn't like the best, so I did it for a semester. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna haul it off. So I took time off. I saved some money, and I'm just gonna
Yeah, that's
I'm ready to
awesome.
go back now. But you also do
That's
photography. Graduate.
yeah. So, I don't particularly have a genre or set sort of thing I go for. I don't do it as much anymore, but I did a lot of portraits, self portraits, just other things like that. I like landscapes and stuff like that. I'll do
Yeah.
cityscapes.
What kind of camera are you working with?
So right now, oh, that's a good question. What do I even have? It's a Canon. Uh-oh. I do I have it around here?
You can
I
get
don't
it if you
remember.
want.
It's a Canon.
Okay. Canon?
It cost me a decent bit of money.
Yeah.
Um, but what's really expensive are the lenses.
Mhm.
The lenses are
I've been
very
getting lucky,
expensive.
I think, on Facebook Marketplace with people selling them for a lot cheaper. Because like, I feel like it's just
Really?
really useful to, like, go on to, like, Facebook Marketplace or even eBay and, like, pick out, like, a lens you need, either a zoom lens, and get instead of, like it's still nice, it's used, it's still nice, though, and you don't have to pay, like,
Mm,
completely insane amounts of money for it.
insane prices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm working with the kit lens still in the Canon Rebel T6i.
I have a Rebel T5.
Okay.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, I mean, you know what? You might have that because that's like a really popular one. Like a lot of
It
people
was a
run
good
that.
starting camera.
Did
It
you get it in a
definitely is.
kit? Like a little like kit?
Yeah, yeah. So I got a. Did I have to buy the 70 to 300? I think that came with it. It came with like the standard whatever zoom that lens is, the standard kit lens.
I think
And
it's
then I had to
55,
buy
15 to 55 or something.
15 to 55, I think, yeah.
Yeah,
And then I had to buy my 50.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know there's a
Well,
few on
yeah.
Amazon that are like a little bit cheaper, but like
Mm.
they're not really zoom lens. I feel like are just like the really expensive ones.
Yeah, I prefer fixed lenses anyway, to
Oh,
be
really?
completely fair. Yeah, the nifty 50 is my
Nifty
favorite
50.
lens. The nifty 50.
That's cool, man. Um, so yeah, if you want, I didn't really give you a chance to like introduce yourself. If you want, you can talk a little
Oh,
bit about yourself, like for as long as you want, like a minute or something. Or
okay, okay.
if you want, yeah.
Yeah, my name's Leo. I'm 20. I I, I blunder a lot in my chess games.
Mm.
Um, on stream. That's that. I don't know what else to
Perfect,
say.
Leo. Perfect, Leo. That's perfect. That's perfect. So, what is your favorite part about streaming? Is it more
Hmm,
like interacting with your chat? Is it more playing the games? Is it more failing and like having funny moments, like having cool clips, you
yeah.
put in like your Discord? What is it to you? You think is like the best part?
Yeah, I think just definitely interacting with my chat. Just even when I first started and had maybe a couple people in there, uh, they were all so cool and so kind, and like it was just so much fun to like get on it, almost every day and just play a game that I really liked.
Mm.
Uh, with some people that I was really starting to enjoy. Um, and yeah, that's hands down my favorite part about streaming is just getting to know new people, and of course they're just maybe a name in my chat. um but I do really enjoy hanging out with those people.
I totally know what you mean, dude. I'm like,
Yeah,
sometimes it's like, wow, I love these streams so much. And I'm like, well, I mean, I'm so happy that you're here, but like you're like a name. Like I see you as a name,
yeah, no, it
you know?
definitely, like, I'm not talking face to face with a person. It's like I'm talking into my computer. But it definitely, and even with I'll give you an example. Like with the COVID stuff that happened, that was a big part of the kind of push towards me kind of really thinking about streaming. Was
Mm.
like I didn't have anything to do. And then as soon as I realized that like people wanted to watch or like people wanted to hang out with me, it was like, man, I could talk to people again. Like I'm
Yeah.
stuck inside my room, but like I have people I can talk to and just about my day, I can ask about theirs. We can just
Mm.
like go back and forth and play a game. So it was really cool.
I completely agree, and that probably helps with communication skills. I feel like since COVID,
Yeah.
everyone's inside, or everyone was inside, and
Yeah.
everyone just like I felt lost communication skills. Just like now when they're
Oh
going
yeah.
out, and they're like it's like odd a little bit because like
No,
we just didn't
definitely.
talk. I feel like if you don't use it, you lose it.
Oh, oh yeah, there's some of that. Yeah, for sure.
You know what? I wanted to mention I saw a clip of your impression of Hikaru.
Oh no. Oh no.
I have to ask. I need to see this in person, dude. I need to see this in person. Do you think you can muster it right now?
Oh my god.
And then your chat's gonna clip this, and this is gonna go right next to that clip.
Go right next to the one. Well, actually, it's funny because I have a follow goal right now. If we
Mhm.
hit 500 followers in a certain amount of time, I can't remember what I set it to, but I'll like do a I'll do like a role play. I'll Hikaru like cosplay the crap out of that.
I didn't know that. Well,
Um,
now you know, guys. Twitch.tv/Leo
oh
underscore
my
Welch.
god.
Follow
Oh my
this man so we
god.
can get them 500 followers and do an Hikaru impression. You don't have to do it if you don't want to.
Uh I can't believe you saw that. What? Okay, hold on. I,
You're good. You're good. You're good. I'll look away if you need me to.
hold on, hold on, wait. I gotta get. You're an actor.
Oh, I
You're
know.
an
Oh, I
acting
know.
major.
I
I
know.
gotta.
Just breathe.
This is gonna be so cringe, dude.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Chat, like I don't even care. Chat. I literally don't even care. It's takes, 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 takes. I'm obviously winning here. Knight f6. I'm winning. I'm literally winning, but I don't even care. Chat.
That was perfect. That was perfect.
I gotta get the middle part
That's
and
true.
like
Yeah.
I gotta get like the G Fuel like logos and everything. Although I don't know if I can get in trouble for that, but we gotta
Hey,
go all out.
I don't think you get in trouble for that. I mean, if anything, you're
I'm
getting it
endorsing their
free.
product literally for free.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, that's
Hot take.
hilarious.
I honestly I've never had G Fuel, but I've heard it's kind of dog. So
Me neither. Yeah. I don't want to say anything in case I ever get sponsored by
true. I mean, if they want to actually G Fuel. You're so right. See, you're always thinking. I'm like here. I'm kind of small brain, right? And then you're like massive brain, thinking about the
I
future at
don't
all
think you're
times.
small brain. I don't think you're small brain. No. Yo, because like I've watched your streams. They're very entertaining.
Thank you.
And
That's so nice.
yeah. I mean, you're very entertaining. I see how you interact with your chat. You need to have that kind of interaction, and I think you're somebody that's highly underrated and can
I
go
appreciate that.
very, very, very far. Soon. I was actually wanted to ask you, what do you think? What do you think can propel you forward in like that you're not doing now that you might think
Yeah,
would be able to help you?
that's a great question. So, and ironically, you're talking about underrated streamers. I'm gonna Uno reverse right here and now and say you are the most underrated like streamer, like any platform I've ever seen in my entire life. And I'm not kidding. I'm not even joking about that.
Double reverse.
Yeah, that's a fat Uno reverse, okay? Because like, and it kind of plays into this question because I was thinking about it, a couple months ago, and I've had a lot of projects that I just have not yet touched on, like YouTube. I want to do TikTok,
Mm,
do stuff like that, and I just have never sat down and been like, yes, this is going to help.
mm.
And you talked kind of in your intro about like the Twitch algorithm, and we all know that Twitch's algorithm is
Dog shit.
I, I,
There's
you
no
said it, not
algorithm.
me.
I don't even think there is an algorithm. It's the
No,
browse
it's not.
page. And then if
Yeah,
you have 1,000 followers, yeah, we'll promote you. We'll put you on the front page. It's
we'll
an
put you
issue.
up top.
Harris
No,
Heller, he's a streamer. He does a bunch of stuff. He
yeah,
just
I've
moved
actually
over to
seen his stuff.
YouTube.
Yeah,
Yeah,
No, I completely agree, and so like getting onto other platforms, I think would really help propel me, in a good direction. So I think you're doing a great, fantastic job. I've been in your stream for a little bit, and it's always entertaining, always a good time.
thanks, man.
But like
Yeah,
you're doing so many other things, and it's like awesome to watch. So
thanks, dude. I appreciate that. Yeah,
yeah, of course.
I'm trying. I mean, I'm going back to school here pretty soon, but I'm
Yeah,
gonna have to tone down a little bit, but I still
yeah.
want to like keep doing things. When you go back to school, are you think you're gonna be streaming as much as you are, or you think you're gonna have to cut it down a bit?
I'm gonna have to cut it down a little bit, especially with work
Mm,
and school. Um, I think I'm gonna have to start taking some classes pretty seriously. Uh,
mm.
just upcoming this semester and
No, yeah, I totally
in
agree,
the
dude. Yeah.
future. Um, but yeah, no. So I definitely think I want to cut it down, but I don't ever want to feel like I have to stream, and I never want to feel like I just I just forget about streaming. I never want to do that. So I got to find a balance.
Oh yeah. Have you ever felt that way? Like, oh, I have like I have a setup. Like I know when I'm streaming, but I don't want to stream right now.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah. And at times I have, just pushed myself and been like, okay, I'm going to just like stream for a little bit and get it over with.
Hmm.
And other times I'm like, I'm not going to. And that's been also kind of something I've struggled with is like a little bit of the burnout. Um, streaming every day like that for a while was like so much fun, and I had so many good things to say about that experience. But at the end of it, I was like, occasionally I would just be like, God, I don't want to have to talk today.
I know when I first I was like I said I'm gonna take streaming seriously. It was like the first month I basically streamed that entire month and I did like 100 or no, like 89 hours or something.
Yeah,
It was like insane. I've never done that
yeah,
many in my life.
right.
And I was definitely feeling it after that. So I like cut it down a little bit more. And I like halted, I like pushed having a schedule for so long. I don't know
Same.
why. Yeah, like I don't know why. Like
It's the commitment part of
I
it.
guess it probably is. Yeah, you have to do it. And I did what I mentioned about Twitch.
Mhm.
The algorithm is horrific. I don't know how
Yeah,
anybody is found. Like even just anybody that goes on there, you just
yeah,
see the top streamers, and that's about it.
right.
Um, I've been doing this thing on my TikTok. I don't
Mm.
know if you've been doing it. I started TikTok about 2 or 3 months ago. It's been doing really well, and I've been able to go live on TikTok. So when I go live, I basically just keep it live along with my Twitch stream. And when I'm
Mm.
doing that, um, a lot of times I have brought tons of viewers over from TikTok over to my Twitch, like constantly. So I've been doing that like for a little bit. I've gained much more followers from
Yeah.
doing that too. Um, that's something I found that's been beneficial in like growth. Just because Twitch is like horrible. YouTube, I'm not quite sure if you like do YouTube live. I've done it a few times. I don't really know how
Mm.
that works yet. I still have to get into that a little bit more. I feel like it's a little bit better because um, I just feel like Twitch is like the worst in that case, but
It
um,
does kind of stink, yeah.
yeah, yeah. So for like starting like my TikTok too, I kind of had to push myself, like to like even start it, and I feel like
Yeah.
when you start something, then you can get the ball rolling. You know.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm the same exact way. As soon as I start it, it's like, okay, I guess this is so bad. I can do this.
So follow Leo_Welch's TikTok. All right, I'm gonna give you some fun questions. Okay,
Sure.
Marvel or DC?
Marvel, but I don't really watch a lot of superhero movies.
That's okay.
I
No, that's good. That's good.
People are gonna find my house and burn it now.
No, they maybe no. Favorite movie ever?
Okay, this one's very not known, but it's called The Gray, and it's with Liam Neeson, and I think it's his most underrated film.
The Gray. I feel like I
Hmm
have to watch that. I love Liam Neeson.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. Kind of like a survival story. and there's an ambiguous ending, which I love. So,
You ever think you'd ever want to like make films?
oh my goodness. I don't know. I think it's hard for me to um, put stuff out into the world in terms of like content creation, kind of on the same wavelength. Like, it
Mhm.
is really hard for me to like commit myself to like a big project like a film or something like
Yeah.
that, or even like a photo series, and then like share that with people. So it'd be, I think I would maybe do it if I was motivated enough.
Mm.
But it would be pretty difficult for me to like consider it.
You think Twitch has helped you like in more like social situations like outside of stuff, or is there like no correlation, you think?
I think there's a little bit of correlation. I've worked in customer service for like 4, 5 years now, close to five. Um, and honestly, the two I think are pretty closely related at times. I think that like when you go live on Twitch, it's like you can just sit there and play a video game and not talk to chat or anything like that.
Mm.
But if you're trying to build up some sort of following or some sort of base on that platform, you do have to, in a sense, sell your product or sell yourself.
Mm.
And so socially, I think I you know I guess I kind of reversed your question, but like
No, you're good.
it's being from the customer service kind of field and being so comfortable with that has helped me with Twitch, and I think vice versa as well. Just being able to go back and forth and be able to be, I don't know, just good at customer service,
Yeah, yeah.
good at
I
talking to people.
I
But
I did customer service job for about a year.
mhm.
I'm kind of like a more outgoing person in general, so the
Yeah,
lines are a little blind for me. Just like to see if it actually like was beneficial.
yeah,
Um, but yeah, I mean, I work in like retail sales.
yeah,
I work at a shoe store, and then I don't know. I think there might be some, but it's a different beast sometimes. Just like it's just different. Like there's
yeah.
nothing like
No,
a
it
live
definitely is.
interaction, especially as a viewer. If you're thinking
Right.
from like a viewer standpoint, it's like, oh, I can type anything in here, and I think that's actually what you and me kind of benefit from as we're smaller streamers and we can
Mhm.
interact with our chat.
Yeah.
Um, and and you do it right because I don't have to explain like because like some streamers I've seen if they don't interact with their chat, it's just like not like and at least if you don't even say hi, sometimes that viewer might not even want to stay. Like
Right. No, absolutely.
what do you think makes you unique?
As far as streaming goes,
Yeah.
I think I'm not that afraid to be bad at whatever I'm doing on stream. Um, I am a competitive person and that gets in the way sometimes.
Mm,
But when I first started playing chess, I realized that the people that were staying and the people that were wanting to hang out and, follow and do that sort of stuff, like they followed me because of my personality, and they didn't it I don't want to say anything bad, but I would go into other like chess streamers chats and be like, okay, so like how can I improve on my stream? And I
absolutely.
sat there and I was like, man, it's been literally 10 minutes. This person has not said anything but knight c6 and pawn to e4, and they're like 2700 FIDE rating, like, and just dry as frick.
Yeah.
Like, it
Oh yeah.
wasn't it wasn't entertaining to me. And then like I would go back and watch my vods, and I'm sitting, I think at the time I was like 1,000 elo, and like blundering everything and screaming at my monitor and then laughing with my chat. Like, I think that was definitely a good start to kind of my Twitch experience. Cuz it just kind of like I didn't take myself too seriously. I wanted to have fun. I realized I wasn't the best, or I never I'm not going to be the best, and I don't have any desire to be the best
Mm,
chess player. So, why not have fun with it? and I'm also loud, which loud equates to funny, right?
Of
So
course, of course. I think we're in the same boat there.
yeah.
Comedy.
Oh yeah.
I think what you said there though about not taking yourself too seriously is
Mm,
so important though, because
yeah.
even sometimes I do that. I don't even mean to. It's just maybe sometimes how I am. But
Yep.
yeah, like just taking it back, taking a breather sometimes, and just trying to be a little bit more aware. What do you think your biggest like failure is, or slash like what do you think you've learned the most of, like from when you've started to like now? Like if you can give any advice, because I see your streams. I've said this already, but you know what you're doing. I think like really good. You're yeah.
Maybe I'm just good at
I just
faking
believe
it.
it. Maybe no, but yeah. Like what do you think you've learned like the most, or like what
Yeah,
was the most important thing that you've learned throughout streaming so far?
that is a really good question. I think I think again, sort of a combination of I don't want to take myself too serious.
Mm,
And that is a lesson that I have to continue to learn. Because again, I'm like a competitive person. Chess or whatever else I play, I'm going to be a competitive person in.
mm,
Um, but it's important to take yourself, don't take yourself too seriously, especially if you want to be entertaining. But also, I think that like along that sort of same wavelength, like making sure that the chat is also having a good time. If your chat's dead, or if you're not talking to chat, or if you're being kind of a bitch, nobody's gonna want to watch you. You want to be able to communicate and entertain and like make them feel accepted, because at the end of the day, like, they're human beings, same as me or you, the streamers. It's just the difference is like we might have a camera on, or we're talking and then they're only typing, whatever.
mm.
But it's an important lesson. I don't think I've ever had like a crazy bad interaction with anybody. There have been times in which I have to like kind of grow up a little bit and be like, all right, like, you need to quit this because this is just not, it's not fun for anybody. Like, we're just here on Twitch to vibe and have fun. So why not just have fun?
Exactly, dude. That's perfect answer right there, dude. That's awesome. A lot of good advice. Have you ever been rated like by like a really big streamer before?
Yeah, so I think my first big raid was actually it's Nyrock. Big shout out to him. In the shogi community. And that's kind of what got me playing, other things, than chess all the time. It was like shogi for a little bit, and I don't play it anymore, but I just remember like everyone in that community was so much fun and like so nice about things and would help me learn things. And
Mm,
they would laugh at me but also go, hey, like, you did pretty well there, like, good job, try again, sort of thing. And it was just
that's
like really
cool.
nice and supportive. um Also, big shout out to Batsgo, who is one of the bigger Go streamers on the platform, and they have given me a couple of raids, and they've just been super nice. And their community also is super just supportive of like new players. Like, I don't pretend to
Mm.
know anything about Go. Yeah, I just recently started playing it on stream.
I saw
I
you play it
suck
one
at it,
time.
freaking suck at it,
What
but
what's the point of it? Is it supposed to like get more territory?
yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, if you draw, like, yeah, your stones make territory, and at the end of the game, whoever has more territory wins. Which is a very simple concept to understand, and then people are like, "Yes, I know how to play this. This is like Othello or whatever that game was called." And then it's not like Othello, and then you lose a lot, and then you get sad.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Whenever you got rated by like the big streamers, what viewer count were you up to?
I think the largest I was ever up to was like 120 or something.
Okay.
Which was really cool. I think that was Batsko who rated me there. That was a cool experience. A little bit weird. I don't particularly care about like the viewer count. So
Mhm.
I don't know. I feel like everyone has this problem about looking at their viewer count. I don't really even look at it ever.
I was about to
But
ask you that, yeah.
yeah, I did look at it that day, and I was like, holy shit, what the,
Mhm.
because it was just like that's a lot of people just looking at my face.
No, I
Oh god.
totally agree. I feel you right now. I feel you through the monitor. Uh, but yeah, like, have you found yourself like sort of uncomfortable slash changed, or like do you find yourself changing yourself to like, oh, I need to be more funny because there's more people here or anything? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a really good question. I feel like I've felt that pull before, but I don't think I've ever really given into that. I think that like I'm not confident in many things, Mark, but I am pretty funny at times. And you know, I'm pretty confident in my ability to be likable. And so I don't ever feel the need to be like a different person, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Or kind of an amplified version of myself, like legitimately on stream. Like I am the same person. Um,
I can
you
tell.
know, like I'll I'll
Yeah.
like start my stream by telling my chat about like the shit I just took. Like like I don't know. I'm just the same person, so I don't really care if it's one person in there or if it's 120 people in there. It's like
Mm.
okay, like I'm gonna be myself. You know,
Well, that's authenticity right there.
yeah.
You know, I can tell. So with streaming, you have to have like really good like, or at least semi good equipment to run these heavy duty programs like either
Hmm.
Streamlabs or OBS. I'm kind of
Hmm.
curious what your setup is. What you like your go to headset, what you're wearing, your mouse. I'm curious
Yeah.
because I'm gonna tell you mine, and it's bad. But
All right.
I'm just
I
curious
got you. I
what you
got you.
got.
All right, so we're gonna start off with a Death Adder, a Razer Death Adder mouse that I'm extremely proud of. It breathes. Oh fuck yeah! Oh yeah!
I knew you were
Oh
the
yeah!
dude. I knew you were
Let's go. See, I knew I liked you, Mark. I knew it. I knew. I
the
also have this like freaking mechanical keyboard that I used to play with, and I bought it for a lot of money, and it lit up. It was all LED, and it makes this sound.
Nice.
Which I was super proud of. Except now the W key switch doesn't work, and I play
Oh,
a lot of games in which you kind of like need the W key because that's like the movement
yeah.
thing. It's just broken. I don't know how to fix it, and I don't have anybody who can fix it, and I'm not trying to pay somebody to fix it for me. So I have this very nice $5 office keyboard that I think I use at work. I'm not even joking. It's a Dell.
Fantastic.
Yup. No, this no, it gets better than that. Don't worry. All right, let me move all of my trash off of my desk. I'm not gonna tell you it's trash though. I have a very clean workspace here.
Of course.
Um, my second monitor is naturally a nice Asus
Nice.
laptop that I actually take to school with me. That's my school laptop, but that's my chat. And then my monitor's a Dell.
Nice. Yeah. This is dope. What kind of computer? Like, do you have a computer or is it run with your laptop?
Yeah, no, it's my computer. It's interesting because I'm not technologically advanced at all.
That's okay.
I'm kind of a boomer. Um, so my friend bought it, not bought it for me, but put it together for me. I bought the parts, and he was just like, "Yup," like threw everything in there, and I was like, "Is it good?" And he was like, "Yeah, you're good."
So
I'm
it's like
like, "Nice,
so it's like a
I can
custom
turn it
one.
on." Yeah, it's a custom one. So, uh, yeah, I don't particularly know any of the parts or anything like that. But he was like, "This will make it run well, pretty well," and I was like, "I trust you,"
Perfect.
because that thing was like $1,000, and I was like,
Oh damn. Yeah.
"Yeah,
Well, it's about what they are, if not a little bit more.
yeah, right now at least, holy."
I know. What kind of headset is that?
It's a Logitech G432.
So I think I've seen those around. Um,
Yeah, it's
are you
nice.
using the mic on it?
I am. I am. Yeah.
Nice. Nice. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna show you my setup. You ready?
Okay.
All right. We're rocking the Razer mouse. This is like
Yes.
5 years old, by the way. This is like the Razer Death Hatter Chroma. It looks like the same one you have.
Yeah. I mean, it's yeah. Essentially.
This was $60, and I was like, "What?" But I like, you know what? It lasted me, so I can't really complain.
Yeah. There you go.
Um, I am rocking the Logitech C920 webcam.
We have the same webcam, I think.
Oh, I'd even ask you your webcam.
Yeah. No. Actually, legitimately, I think we have the same. We have the same webcam.
Nice, nice, perfect. Does it have like the blue line on the sides?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have
The
the same.
little. Yeah.
I'm rocking the Blue Yeti microphone. Uh,
Spicy. The
yeah,
Yeti.
I've had this for a little while. My brother got it to me for my birthday about a year ago.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I love it. It's a fantastic mic. It's like
Uh,
if I can recommend you one, it's that mic. Like, that mic
yeah.
is fantastic. It'll run you about 120. You can get a cheap one on Facebook Marketplace again for like $60. No
Not
joke.
sponsored, by the way, but
Not sponsored. Blue Yeti. Blue, please. And then I have this mechanical keyboard as well.
nice.
It's on, and it also does light up, and it
Ooh.
makes fun sounds if I can.
Very nice. We
Perfect.
love that. Nice.
I do have a second monitor. Actually, I don't know. I found this old monitor, so I kind of hooked it up. And I hooked up an old Dell monitor. It works
Yeah.
good though. And then I kind of impulse bought an MSI monitor. That's really nice, like a few
Yeah.
months ago. So I kind of have these two monitors, and it's all. I don't have a PC. It's all running on my MacBook. And I can't play any games. Like the Mac has like no games available for it.
That is interesting though. Like you're
Yeah,
making all this stuff work
I know. I've been
on a
trying.
MacBook.
I I got a
That's
MacBook.
impressive.
Thank you, man. Yeah, I know. It's very difficult, but I I got a capture card, and I hooked up my Switch and my PlayStation to it, so I can at least play like those games.
Yeah.
Like anything on
Oh, yeah.
Steam, I'm just like shit out of luck.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got a MacBook Pro, and it's really, I got it for productivity in Final Cut Pro because I edit constantly.
Okay.
Are you a Final Cut Pro editor, or
No, but I know of it. Yeah. I've
yeah,
used
like
it before.
yeah, I started with like Premiere, but like I don't know. I just, since I have a Mac, I just use Final Cut.
Yeah. I
Um,
definitely use Premiere more, but
oh
yeah.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah. I really got the Mac for school, but it's,
Yep.
I guess I was like, you know what, I want to stream, so like,
Yeah.
it's
Why
kind of like,
not?
yeah, I
Hey.
know, and I don't want to spend all that money right now for a
I don't blame you.
PC.
It's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
yeah, unless like I can find a cheap one somewhere, and I'm not even getting
On
like
Facebook Marketplace.
Facebook sponsor me.
Not sponsored, but
But yeah, I can't even get like a PS5. Like I've been looking around, they're gone. So I can't. Were you able to?
oh yeah.
I don't know if you play PlayStation?
I have an Xbox One.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
don't
Gotcha.
I used to be pretty goated on the sticks, I'm not gonna lie. But
Okay.
I like mouse and keyboard games better.
What kind of games you play? Like besides like the games you've been streaming?
Yeah, my favorite game of all time is Escape from Tarkov.
Nice.
Um
Never heard of it.
it's it's not worth your time. Don't.
It's your favorite
Just
game.
don't. It's like simultaneously the shittiest experience you'll ever have playing a video game and the best experience you'll have playing a video game. I don't know how to describe it. A lot of the games I've played are like that though.
Yeah.
I play a lot of Overwatch.
Oh, okay.
Um, and I recently got back into Apex because my friend wanted me to play it again.
Never really got into Apex. I know my friends were into it, and
Mm,
never played Overwatch. I'm a Rainbow Six Siege player.
okay,
I'm a
so
Siege
I
player.
tried Siege, and my like 6-year-old hyperactive brain on defense could not sit. Like my friends that were trying to teach me the game would tell me to like hide behind a desk by like going prone and then like hard leaning like and holding a corner for like the 3 minutes of the round, and I legitimately would have rather like watched paint dry on a wall. I'm not joking. It was awful. It was not a fun experience.
Oh my gosh, it's I don't know. It sounds pretty interesting. Not really. Um, but yeah, my favorite game is probably Skyrim. Yeah,
Okay, hell yeah.
I was always been a big Skyrim fan. I was
Nice.
actually about to start like a series on Twitch. I was gonna like start it up. That Zelda and Super Smash Bros. Like I'm a huge Super Smash Bros. Player.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
kind of me.
I have a lot of I pretty much only play like shooter games, like FPS games and stuff like that. But I have so many friends that are like they think Zelda's like the greatest thing since sliced bread. Seriously, and like the way they talk about it's like awesome. So maybe I'll have to try that stuff out. It's not again my genre that I
Mm.
usually go for, but like Smash I've played a couple of times. I never understood. My friend was like, "Yes, you have to up B blah 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 XY blah, blah 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 for the combo." And I'm just like, "What if I hit all the buttons at once and I like KO'd him one time by doing that and I called it cuz I was like, "Watch." And I like button smack like absolutely just smacked the controller as hard as I could and I like did something and I won and I will never let him live that down because that was the coolest thing I've ever done. So,
Well, you hear that? You just got roasted.
true. Zach, if you're watching this, I'm coming for you. I'm gonna beat you in Smash
There we go.
again.
I think that's all the questions I got for you, man. Actually, no, I do have one more.
Okay, yeah.
Do you have anyone that inspired you to like start doing it, like streaming,
Start doing streaming. I have so not necessarily to start. Well,
or just inspires you in general? Either it doesn't
in
have to be on
general,
Twitch either.
yeah.
Yeah.
I actually have a whiteboard right in front of me. And I don't know if you know who Ludwig is.
I do. You know what's crazy? The last the last person I recorded with, she said
Yeah,
Ludwig too.
yeah. So I watched his video on how to be a better Twitch streamer. And I did his thing where like I wrote down all the creators I wanted to imitate.
Yeah.
And he's up there. I know Nyrock's up there and a couple other people that play FPS games.
I feel like a lot of people mention that video, just like the best guide to like just even getting started.
Oh, absolutely. It's such yeah. What was
I dropped my controller.
okay. Oh god.
That was so loud.
Sorry.
Controller.
As long as it still works, we're fine. We're good. We're good.
This is my Smash controller.
Oh no.
The batteries fell out.
Oh no.
All right, we'll find that later. Anyways, Leo, thank you so much for doing this, dude.
Yeah, of
You're
course.
absolutely fantastic to talk to.
Appreciate it.
Everyone, you can find Leo on twitch.tv/Leo_Welch. That's WELCH. Please go follow this man so we can get him to 500 followers.
Oh,
We can do an Hikaru impression. Let's go. Impression
no.
Nation. I don't know what to say.
Oh
But
no.
absolutely fantastic. Thank you all for watching, and we'll be back in the next episode.